All right, let's get it. What's going on, man? What's going on? I make sure when I do my lives for all you people hollering whatever you hollering. Yeah, we do quality over quantity. That's like the number one thing going on. So rep your city, rep your city, rep your city. There was something that popped up that I want a lot of you to kind of understand where I be coming at when I be saying stuff, right? Let me see who got it. Who got it? Turn this off right now. Y'all need to hear that. What's going on with y'all? How y'all eating the treat, man? Y'all miss me? Did y'all miss me? St. Louis in the building, KC Mo, Indianapolis, what's happening? What's thugging with it? California here, Buffalo, y'all got snowed in. Alabama, Texas, what's hell? Yeah. Absolute Rock Hill, shout out South Carolina. Yeah, Knoxville, Minneapolis, VA was thugging with it. Dallas in the building. I think Rap House got it. Slight Weight don't like them though, but sometimes they put out good content. Slight Weight don't like them. One, they're not American, and then they put out a lot of disinformation. Like, people do understand that China is a communist state. They control how much TV you can watch, how much internet you can consume, and everything like that in between. So I find it weird how people just can escape the matrix of China and then go, oh, man, is that AK in here? Is that really AK? Is that really Brody? So that type of stuff. Oh, that's really AK. Shout out. I can't see because how it's set up. It doesn't when you in this mode. Rough Bluff, shout out. So I wanted to show y'all something before we got started. Because trust me, this one of them ones. Right here. Boom. Gavin Newsom, Reparations Committee will recommend handing out $223,000 per person to all descendants of slaves in California for housing discrimination at a cost of $559 billion, and nation's biggest restitution effort ever. Now, one of the things that I've seen was a bunch of people who don't know nothing. Listen. They're going to say something like this. How about Latin people in Texas, reparations? All right. Let me ask y'all this question. What did I tell you in the beginning? I said, make sure you hit that like button, share to keep your people aware. Shout out GHG for putting it on. Yes, Lord. What did I say? It doesn't matter what the president gives you because your state has to filter it through. Harris County, bigger than Rhode Island. Jackson, Mississippi, the capital of Mississippi. These two heavily Black populated states, cities, counties in these states, Texas and Mississippi, side by side, mind you. Well, actually, no. It goes Texas, Louisiana, then Mississippi, then Alabama, then Georgia, Florida. But almost side by side. Y'all know they got $0 from their governor? Zero. So when you morons, shout out to the Latinos, if you really wanted it, you would vote. Who tells you not to vote? So remember all the dumb Black people, the actors who tell you not to vote? Remember all the dumb Black actors who tell you not to vote? This is why you vote. This is one of the platforms that Gavin Newsom ran up under. What I told y'all before was, I said, bro, we missed out, and I say we, as in black people, we missed out on the housing boom from the regular GI Bill, the first GI Bill. Blacks have not been involved in it. And before everybody say anything stupid, I want you to understand this. There isn't a war in America that blacks have not fought. Then on top of that, y'all realize Trump put in 2 justices. That means Supreme Court. There's 2 justices that all you people who are begging for government to cancel student loans, you know what Joe Biden got passed, is going up to the Supreme Court. That means Trump stopped. Without him being in office, his effects. That means if it doesn't get passed, you get to see what judges did it. Trump put 2 on the Supreme Court. That means Trump was the reason you didn't get student debt canceled. That's what happens when you don't vote. For your information. Just like to throw that bit of fact out for y'all. So when y'all talk about people not doing stuff for you, learn the system. The system is designed to keep those with money in power. It has little to do with race because broke whites were excluded. This is what red districting was for. Because some way, somehow, they had to tell lower class white people, you ain't middle class and you ain't rich. That's why they came up with those degrading terms. I, to the death of me, could never understand why a white person want to be called redneck. And I don't get it. Because what it means is you were an indentured servant. You worked side by side with the slaves. Your neck became red from being in the smoldering sun. Goodness gracious. Democrats suck. Well, show me some Republican bills. Show me some Republican bills that are pro-black. I'll wait. I don't like the Democrats. I really don't like none of the parties. But the problem with some of y'all people, y'all expect the Prophet Muhammad or Jesus Christ to run for president. Which if that came true, then that means revelation would happen. That would mean the end of the world. What this got to do with Takeoff? Nothing. What this got to do with LeBron James passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? See, the first 10 minutes, they're mine. The first 10, they belong to me. So what I do is I take the first 10 minutes and I educate the masses. I know what you're here for, but why I got your attention in the beginning, this is what I would like to do. So anybody who feels you deserve reparations or whatever, vote before you put a dummy like Herschel Walker into office. When y'all talk about the Congressional Black Caucus, y'all know that the Senate, even though now it's taken over by Republicans, passed a reparations bill, because what you had to do is literally find out who's black. Then there's going to be this thing that's going to happen when it actually does happen of who's black enough. But if you ain't from California, don't worry about it. You ain't invited to the party anyways. Yeah, it's that real. Yeah, all those people that's trash talking. Y'all was trash talking Cali. Y'all was trash talking Cali like a mug. Now y'all all want to be from California. And to the dummy that dissed me, Talking about I don't know nothing about California. I was born and raised in California. That's where my birth certificate is. Hey, let's start the show. Man, oh man, oh man. So they told y'all how they saw Takeoff's miter. Watch this. Run them lights up for me, please.
Breaking from overnight, we're learning more about the evidence that Houston police say led them to the suspect in rapper Takeoff's murder.
Yeah, it has been more than a month since Takeoff was killed at a bowling alley downtown. ABC 13's Courtney Carpenter is live with the details on what was going on with the suspect when he appeared in probable cause court overnight. Good morning, Courtney.
Yeah, good morning, Courtney and Jeff. We know this investigation has kind of been a puzzle to put together. HP says there were a lot of people around when the shooting happened, but they didn't stay and give police any helpful information. So we're finally learning more about how this man was the one charged in the murder of Takeoff. Now go and take a look at this video. This is 33-year-old Patrick Xavier Clark. He's from Houston. This is him appearing in probable cause court late last night. He's charged with murder in the November 1st killing of Migos rapper Takeoff. The shooting happened after a private party at a downtown Houston bowling alley. Investigators say there was a fight over a high-stakes dice game. HPD says Takeoff was not involved in the dice game or the fight, but rather was in the wrong place at the wrong time. HPD says there were more than 30 people around when the shooting happened. All of them left without giving information that could have helped police. Investigators say they went through a lot of video evidence and were learning fingerprints on a wine bottle also helped lead to Clark's arrest.
Defendant is captured on video shooting in the direction of the complainant with a gun in one hand and a wine bottle in the other hand. Videos also show the defendant leave the bottle at the scene. A video from a different location also shows him close range, still in possession of the weapon, before reappearing on the original scene and then fleeing in a vehicle.
Now they say phone records and license plate information from the car he left in also helped identify Clark. During the court appearance, the state says Clark applied for and received an expedited passport, and 2 days before his arrest purchased tickets to Mexico, saying that he is a flight risk. Now the judge in her explanation was saying that's part of why she set his bond at $2 million. He's currently here in the Harris County Jail, expected to appear in court again on Monday. Of course, we'll keep you updated on this. Reporting live downtown, Courtney Carpenter, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Now, if you don't want to believe that, I would say hold on, because they slightly alluded to it yesterday. For those of you who watched my video and it went gray and all that crap and everything like that, I want to make sure that I do you a good service, all right? So I'm going to play that video because that video correlates directly with what we got going on. But before we get started with that, why is that out of the realm of possibilities? Why? Why is it that if I do something like y'all seen in Menace to Society and drop the bottle, why is it that it didn't shatter in a million places? Pardon me. Y'all know y'all had those bottles that had those stickers on there and everything like that. It's not that hard. Like, the sticker holds part of the glass. So it's not out of the realm of possibilities. On top of that, they've already had his fingerprints. And then for the lames who's dissing and saying that Cuz wasn't a part of, he wasn't a part of mob ties, why was JPrince Jr. following him? Hold on. I want to run that video for those of you who show patience and those of you who didn't jump on TikTok Seti Nash, in case you did and in case you want to. I don't know why I put it this far out. Well, hold on to your horses. I'll read the comments, but this is where it gets good. This is the part of the video where it's grayed out. And I don't call that coincidence. I call it evidence. Let's run it.
Cameron Joshua has been appropriately charged.
Does Cameron Joshua know who shot Takeoff?
We will discuss that with the DA's office if we decide to.
And through that, we were able to deduce that Patrick Clark.
Hold on. I want you to notice how his deal like that. Cameron Joshua has been adequately charged. So, you know, when people on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram dissing me, talking about, oh, you said that Lil Cam was a snitch, that never came out of my mouth. I said he alluded to it. And all the lame-os who telling me to apologize for Lil Cam for saying he read it, I never said he did. So put your money where your mouth is. I'll bet 1,000, you bet 1,000. Let's keep it real. So watch the facial movements and then listen to what they're saying. It's pretty telling.
Cameron Joshua has been appropriately charged.
Does Cameron Joshua know who shot Takeoff?
We will discuss that with the DA's office if we decide to.
And through that, we were able to deduce that Patrick Clark is the lethal shooter in the case. And that's why he's being charged with murder.
We see his picture attached to this one. How is he connected to this case? What's his status?
He was there on the scene and he was in possession of a weapon. He's a felon.
They used to say words couldn't hurt me. Videos just my name, they getting thirsty. Go ahead and put him in a hearse. It's getting murky this time. I deserve this. I'm ready for whatever war said. He been a matador, stand for the things I'm dreaming for.
I want to put together a nice little compilation for you, because in that 20 minutes press conference, I break it down to a couple of minutes. Y'all with me? You don't see this video at 3,000 likes? Let me earn it. After the time I drop this compilation and you feel like I did a dope job, subscribe and hit that like button. That's all I ask. Let me earn it right here real quick. Ready? I got you.
I'm a prosecutor at the Harris County DA's office. So just our statement is we believe Cameron Joshua has been appropriately charged in this case, and we're continuing our investigation into the death of Takeoff.
Can you tell us what happened in court today?
Sure. Cameron Joshua has been charged with 2 counts of carrying a weapon, and it has only tangential relationship to this shooting involving Takeoff. He's not being charged with the shooting. I think the DA's office knows the difference between carrying a weapon and a shooting case, and if they thought he was involved in the shooting, they would have charged him with it. He's alleged to have had a gun there at the scene when the shooting happened. I haven't seen anything to suggest that Cameron Joshua had anything to do with the shooting, that he discharged a firearm that caused his death or was even involved in it. My understanding is there was some type of skirmish. From what I've seen from the internet, no, I've talked to him. He wants a bond. He wants to get out. He wants to clear his name.
Does Cameron Joshua know who shot Takeoff?
We will discuss that with the DA's office if we decide to.
What do you mean if you decide to?
Well, everybody has the opportunity to discuss those matters if they choose to.
Does the gun he was carrying match anything at the scene? Have the police told you anything about ballistics?
I'm not familiar with anything associated with the ballistics.
To confirm some of the speculations out there, the event was a private party. There was a lucrative dice game that went on at the event. There was an argument that happened afterwards outside the bowling alley, which led to the shooting. I can tell you that Takeoff was not involved in playing in the dice game. He was not involved in the argument that happened outside. He was not armed. He was an innocent bystander.
Patrick Xavier Brown, 33 years old. He was charged with the murder of Takeoff. Brown was arrested again yesterday evening in the 14700 block of Sterling Green Boulevard. It's located on the east side of Texas. I'm sorry, of Houston. Again, Cameron Joshua, 22 years old, was arrested on November the 22nd for felon in possession of a weapon. I'm going to turn it over.
You know, essentially we had to rely on a large volume of video surveillance evidence that came in, and cell phone videos and audio, things that surfaced over time in some cases that weren't available immediately. We had to sift through all of that and use physical evidence and use shooting reconstruction and confirm a lot of our ballistic evidence, what weapons were involved, things of that nature. And through that, we were able to deduce that Patrick Clark is the lethal shooter in the case, and that's why he's being charged with murder.
Arrested. We see his picture attached to this one. How is he connected to this case? What's his status?
He was there on the scene, and he was in possession of a weapon. He's a felon. Okay.
So did Mr. Clark lose the dice game, or was that like a motive of this?
We're still investigating that, and we're not able to discuss it right now. Just the dice games.
Could you go into more specifics about how you actually connected Mr. Clark with either the gun or bullet or whatever?
Yeah, not today. As the time comes, we will. All right.
Was it Joshua's gun that was used in this crime?
We're not going to discuss that right now. It's still active in investigation. We told you, and just not a whole lot of details. The main thing right now, he's in custody. He's arrested and he's charged for this murder. Still some work to be done on it, but we're not going to go in any farther than we've already went on the investigation. Go ahead.
Kind of as Takeoff as a bystander, can you say at all where he was situated in terms of where the gunman was?
No, we won't go into it, but he was actually on the scene, and we all know it. There is some video out there, but we're going to stay away from specifics right now.
So earlier today, technically you begin this video tomorrow in the morning, but there was a comment that was made that was very profound, and it absolutely points to a Rico coming if they can connect it all. Now, what people have to understand about a Rico before we go any further, make sure you subscribe, turn on that bell to stay notified, so when I drop this content, you'll catch it live. All it has to do is be 2 activities, just 2, in furtherance of the game. Anything could be in furtherance of the game. If I beat you up and I kick you, that's a felony. And I bang whatever I bang, homie, this to whatever to whatever. All right, cool. That's in furtherance of the game. Now, since that felony happened, if I do something else to you, that's a felony as well. That's 2. That's a Rico. That's going to be involved in anybody else that reps the game that I rep, and then they do 2 or more crimes as well. And sometimes they'll just enact a Rico as a felony. So you can sometimes do 1 crime, and then boom, it'll drop on you a whole entire Rico. If you're wondering the clip that I'm talking about, here you go right here.
Shooting in 2018 at a club where someone was killed.
That's part of the investigation. I mean, we'll get it out to you.
Mr. Clark involved in a shooting in 2018 at a club where someone was killed.
That's part of the investigation. I mean, we'll get it out to you.
Timing here, I mean, we've boiled it down to over 30 people that were standing outside. We have an exact number, we're not going to put that out. When the shooting happened, literally every single one of those people left the scene without giving a statement to police. We found a few of them that night, we found others since then, but it's important that those people come forward, and we're still looking to talk to a lot of those people, and we will be looking to find you. It will be easier if you come find us, it'll be easier for you, it'll be easier for us as well.
Seti Boomae, let's get it started. If you beat somebody up, kick them, that's a felony. Somebody around your crew do the same thing, that's a felony. Those 1 felonies, we can now charge you with a Rico because that's in furtherance of the gang, aka intimidation. So that's how that works. The people that were all told you can't hang around and you can't contact and everything like that, that's for a purposeful reason. Some people would say witness intimidation. Some people would say cooperation. What do you mean cooperation? Meaning, let's get our story straight. So this may be part of the reason why they say you can't hit the Prince family, why you can't hit Mr. Stevenson, why you can't hit Takeoff's people. See, one of the things that I realized, shout out to 1090 Jake for dropping it, and then Buddy in Houston running around saying what he said. 2018, DJ Pat was involved in a homicide with a security guard where he was allegedly shot. And on top of that, fired, right? Here's a couple of things. a super target is put on your back when you're shooting, especially when you're black. Because if one bullet is shot in Buddy's back, bare minimum, that's aggravated assault, because they can say, well, he turned around. He was defenseless. You shot him. No matter what happened, he could be running, bam, 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 bam. The minute he gets hit in the back, I know what I'm talking about. They literally can, didn't say they will do, but they can say aggravated assault, because at that point in time, it's overkill. It's nobody else going to cause a threat to you. So what does that mean? What should that mean? He knows the law. You remember stuff. How could I ever forget? Yeah, right wave voice. I'll remember. Absolutely. So part of that is, let me see if I got it. I'm going to pull it up. They got Houston sticking with their people. They don't give a damn about no Migos. Houston, and some, not all, because I ain't see nobody from Houston condemning this. Hold on. There we go. Give me a second. Uploading that. And if you wonder why it's so clear, AT&T Ethernet, baby. I'm doing this all off my phone. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. You don't think, come on. A businessman, not a murderer, Takeoff. The narratives are false. Because everybody keeps asking the question. And I'm going to tell you why they're answering the question. Why they're asking the question. Let me get rid of this real quick. Because Texas, Tejas, in case you speak a little Espanol, is big on trying to say first self-defense and stand your ground. Hold on. Wait, what? See, culture drives everything. It's not just about what you're saying and what you're not proving. Culture. The Texas culture. Excuse me. That's that good pineapple juice. The Texas culture is determining how they're viewing it. So that's what they're doing. Because once your guy and everybody see Migo Benz allegedly on camera with fire, and they say that he did like this, if he did like this, you are now a threat in which I get all ample opportunity to neutralize. You put people in danger. You put people in danger. Not me. I'm defending myself. You drew firearm, which is the equivalent to something like this. Mr. Jack and Mr. Black walk into a damn liquor store. Whoa. They go to rob the liquor store. Mr. Jack and Mr. Black got guns. But my guy behind that liquor store say, this the 4th time I've been robbed this week. I ain't going out like no buster. Bow, bow, bow. Start busting. Well, you do know if Mr. Jack or Mr. Black gets killed, that body doesn't fall on the liquor store owner. The body falls on Mr. Jack or Mr. Black because you shouldn't have been there and you shouldn't have produced what is realized commonly as a threat. Even if a bullet skips and hits somebody, you will be held. Now, what'll happen is typically to get quick compensation, I know you're the liquor store, so I'm going to sue you civilly, then you can turn around and sue them civilly. That's how it works. Well, that's one way it works as far as the suing part goes. So I want all of you people, and especially for you lames that keep on saying weirdo stuff, when y'all be like, oh, you the police, you the feds, you a snitch, you a rat. I talk about stuff after it happened. And the way in which I say it is on somebody who fights the law, meaning that's why I put hood lawyer for a reason. I sound more like a lawyer than anything. But maybe because you cats are used to stealing from Walmart and all that stuff at convenience stores and taking public defenders and getting your ass whacked. I get it. So you ain't used to a black man with this type of hair that's from the streets, from his hood, who can articulate himself, because I done been through it. Yeah, I've been getting in trouble with the law since 11. It's just when I got 18 on probation for some shit I did at 15. By the way, you dumb bitch who keep on dissing. Nigga, I was in them streets. Nigga, I've been on probation for all my teenage year lives, except for when I was 19. So I went from 13 to 18 on probation, which means I wisened up. But maybe dumbass niggas like you, maybe you don't understand that when you get your hand smacked and then you try with the other hand, you might not want to reach for the cookie jar. But it's cool, because I realized as I get older, I'm supposed to get wiser. When I was a child, I behaved and thought like a child. As a man thinketh, as a man shall do. And as a man, I thought like a man. Well, damn, cuz, maybe I shouldn't walk around with my motherfucking pants sagging. Maybe I shouldn't be in stupid ass areas on the opposite side of the street with my car parked and turned into a way. Maybe I shouldn't get with a bunch of niggas in a circle smoking weed. Oh, by the way, run my file. Sadie Nash has never been a weed smoker. So when you see a bunch of niggas in a circle off to the side of me and me standing this way on point, if you know what I mean, I don't smoke weed. So why the fuck do I need to be around niggas like this? But hey, tell your baby mama suck my dick and then tell your mama to come here. But anyways, back to the business at hand. They're going to run with self-defense. He has nothing else. DJ Pat has nothing else. The person who is screwed the most from here is Lil Kim. Oh, bitch ass boy that dissed me about Lil Kim. He's facing 20 years. So when you act like you from Texas, but your bitch ass don't know the laws, please know when you join the Visionaries, I look at the laws before I talk about them. Hence why in a lot of my videos, I put the code for bitches like you to read before you speak on me, little nigga. Get your education up, your weight up, your height up, and then your money up. Can't do either one. But it's all good. Welcome to the hood. Neighborhood 60, nigga. Real 60th Street. Not that bitch ass shit you niggas talking about. But hey, matter at hand. They have to run it. You have no other play. This is why they want Lil Kim to talk, because they want Lil Kim to say, he did it. It's very possible that Lil Kim didn't tell, but it's more possible that if Lil Kim isn't talking, that they want him to. Wait, what? Why would they want him to talk? Because the more fingers I got pointing at you, I get to say, him, he did it. He did it. Oh, I don't have to worry about it no more. I don't have to worry about it no more. This is far. You from Sacramento. Cool. You the nigga who said that shit. Let me ask you this, bitch. Sacramento banging Los Angeles County gangs. So what the fuck you talking about, nigga? Oh, oops. Oh. So the Bloods and the Crips out there, shut the fuck up. Get on your knees and tell your bitch, hey, come do this for me. I ain't doing this shit. Fuck up out of here, pussy. I'm born and raised in Sacramento. You goddamn right, nigga. Absolutely, nigga. So tell me why gangs in Sacramento banging Los Angeles County gangs. Until you can answer that, shut the fuck up speaking about me, pussy. So anyways, before I was rudely interrupted by a bitch, we got to look at this from the standpoint of not just Takeoff. No. We got to look at it from the standpoint of the motherfuckers that's accused. Because we can say, hey, bro, this man is responsible for killing. You can say DJ Pat is responsible for killing, but it's the reason why. Don't say that shit. It's the reason why. nigga. I can say, hey, I killed Takeoff because the dude that was behind him had a gun. I had nothing else to do but shoot. Nothing else to do but shoot. Look at this shit right here. Let me answer this real quick. First off, bitch, real quick, that ain't even how you spell it. So when you sucking somebody else's dick on how to spell something, nigga, when you sucking somebody's dick on how to spell something, learn how to spell it. You just ran with some a bitch ass nigga said. You ain't never seen none of these niggas in their hood. Second thing, the Manners is not a gang. It's a fucking part of Sacramento. You don't pull up to a nigga's side. Let's just say, hey, News 10 reporting here from the Grape Streets territory. They don't say shit like that. They say they're in Watts, you stupid fuck. So when you try to diss, learn how to do it better. That's what makes it so stupid about you niggas. And I've been to jail, never been to prison. I got bread, something you niggas never got. Let me throw it to you bitch ass pigeons. Hoe ass nigga. Yeah. You see me in my section, nigga. You see me where I was born at, nigga, all the time. Yeah. You do realize you can't do what I do and not get beat the fuck up on camera. Wouldn't it be beneficial if niggas said Sadie Nash ain't from here? Beat his ass. It's always 8 niggas around me. Now I get it. I'm a big nigga, 6'3", 280, muscles. Yeah. I ain't knocking out no 8 niggas. Just something for you bitch ass niggas to talk about. Hey, you know, either way it go. One of the things that the guy said, the white detective, because if y'all seen it and you notice, the black detective and the white detective were saying 2 contradictory goddamn stories. 2 contradictory ass stories. That's crazy. Where the white one was like, oh yeah, we got ballistics. We got where the fuck he was shooting. Yeah, we got where he was shooting. Oh, and by the way, we got cameras that showed him. The black cop like, oh no. Oh no. I can't give you that information right now. Did y'all notice that at the damn meeting? I mean, they were like, hey, bro, I might check it out, man. And make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. I'm about to turn this on to members only. I mean, subscribers only, pardon me. So make sure you hit that subscribe. I'm about to turn this on to subscribers only. We ain't gonna deal with the trolls tonight. So at the press conference live yesterday, you should have probably picked up on that. Hey, man, why is it? Why is it that his story don't match with his story? Shouldn't it be teamwork, make the dream work? So how about this? Street code guys, right? The ones who say never talk to the police. That's generally the rules that you want to have, except for in certain instances. I'll give you a perfect example. Me, Miami, 3 weeks ago, I get a call. The call is, hey, bro, your car has been involved in theft. Now, if you know Sadie Nash, I hate a thief. I hate a thief. So what ends up happening is, police officer called me, blowing my phone up. I'm in there knocked out, cuz. We talking about 8 o'clock in the morning after I've been drinking and all that and everything. And so they're like, hey, the girl you was with, she had on this, she had on that, and everything like that. Hey, Jesse Winfrey, I'm going to pin your comment. Because I do want to answer that. So appreciate that comment right there. Don't worry, this story is going to be over quickly. They say, oh, the lady I was with, she stole something. So I hear her like, hey, you took something? She's like, hell no, what the I look like? I'm like, because I don't know. Now, here's the thing. Normally, I'm supposed to be like, I ain't got nothing to say, man, fuck you, all this shit and everything like that, all this and everything like that. her lawyer. You ain't supposed to talk if you uneducated, if you're a stupid motherfucker. That's what they don't want to tell you. It's called whooping your ass before you ever get to sit the hell down. So here's what happens. The cop like, man, listen, we ain't going to charge you. We ain't going to charge you. What we going to do is allow you the ability to bring the phone back. Shawty said, I ain't steal nothing. All right, cool. Boom. So now I'm talking to the cop. Hey, man, do what you do. But let me ask you a question. What's that license plate number? She don't tell me. What's your license plate number? Now I got to gamble. Boom, I said the license plate number. She like, what? I said, yeah. I said, that's not it. She said, your license plate don't got the Miami Heat logo on the back? No, the hell it don't. Oh. Because, you know, I rent my cars off of Toro. For all you dumbass niggas and all you bitch ass niggas and everything like that, the ones who diss Seti Nash always in LA with another car, yeah, I'm a whole figure I'm a whole face. I'm supposed to pull up in different cars, so you never know it's me, dumb bitch. But hey, you niggas didn't grow up in the streets with no bread, so I get it. You too broke to afford that. So you can't pull up in Maseratis, you can't pull up in Porsches, you can't pull up in Lambos, you can't pull up in I8s. Even though I own an I8, I'm gonna still pull up in an I8. Don't worry about it, broke nigga. I don't speak your lingo and you don't speak mine, so please don't speak on mine, because I don't speak on broke nigga shit. Even though I appreciate being called broke, but when I call you broke, it hits you in the heart, because it can't hit you in the pockets, because that ain't gonna do nothing but hit a bunch of lint and cotton. But either way it goes. So had I not got on that cop's ass about the information they have, that cop was about to pull up and arrest me and old girl for stealing until I debunked what she said. Goes to say this, street code cats. What is DJ Pat supposed to do now? What is DJ Pat supposed to do now? Should he adhere to street code? Or should he let his lawyer do the talking after he explains to his lawyer what happened? See, they never tell you street code shit. Oh, bro, don't tell the truth to your lawyer. They never say that at all. You ever wonder that? Do y'all ever? You niggas ain't never heard that. So, yeah, absolutely. He's supposed to remain silent. And this part of it, but your lawyer does the talking. Because I guarantee you, DJ Pat been in this situation before. I go, I hired a lawyer, and I know the lawyer's first question to me is, what did you tell the police and did you sign a statement? What did you tell the police? Meaning, let me know what they know. And legally, did they go ahead and write a statement? Because part of that, and they never tell you this part, and any, let's just say, cut rate lawyer will tell you this. If they don't read your Miranda rights, not they can't take you to jail, not they can't charge you, or not that they drop it. They have to read your Miranda rights so you understand what you are about to say now can be held against you. Because any simple lawyer can say, oh man, hold on. He said that under what? Because I can say it's under false pretenses why he said that, because you were lying to him. Ask any lawyer. I'm good at this. I'm Michael Jackson bad. 1,500 people in the goddamn building. Shout out to the visionaries. I know it's been almost 3 weeks since I hopped on live, but ain't you glad I returned? Shout out to my bro AK for holding it down. Y'all know, man, the visionaries and AK gang, we one and the same. And shout out to 1090 Jake. Hold on. Rocking with the gang. You feel me? So this is how it goes. And this is part of the problem. There's 2 stories out of Houston that's coming out right now. If I'm lying, I'm flying. They said your man, Shakur Stevenson, actually punched goddamn Quavo. Because they was all rocking together. Not saying he shot nobody. I'm not saying that. But they said this. There was a real contentious argument. This is why the police keep on talking about that dice game. Because your man Quavo was in there talking tough, grizzly bear on his chest. Now that part, I don't know if I want to believe that. Maybe Cuz was too comfortable, because I know some niggas personally that he ran with and goddamn Las Vegas. They from Los Angeles County. I won't tell you what city, even though somebody recorded it and everything like that. Go find it if you will. And I told y'all way before. Hey, Cuz, Quavo a little awkward. That nigga a little odd. So from what I understand, my mans ain't really on what he on. But either way that go, once you get comfortable around people, then you start to open up and be your real self. It's like Whack 100 being bent over with his asshole like this, and a woman got a camera like, I could stick a gerbil in there, some marbles, a lock, a key, a whole burgundy flag on power. Woo. Either way that go. Even if so, it was contentious and all that. How do we know Quavo just didn't piss niggas off? How do we know, man, this nigga just pissed off everybody in the room? Man, fuck this nigga. Go to sleep. And as soon as he hit him, bow. Migo Ben just thinking to himself, all these niggas in here got pistols. It's about to go down. And next thing you know, the alleged killer, Takeoff, was already on point. Cuz was already looking like, according to the photo, according to the video, Cuz already looking like, so it's possible that Quavo got punched. Migo Benz is playing the field like, nigga, I'm going to see who pull out that gun and buck first. Nigga, hey, I'm going to pull out something real quick because ain't no telling. And we done seen this happen a bunch of times for all you sacrifice, Illuminati and all this stuff and everything like that. Can you apply all of this? I mean, literally all this. Can you apply all of this to every fucking street fight? Jesse, Jeezy, or whatever Cuz name is, the SA homie out there, when these niggas started fighting in the goddamn parking lot, what happened? Bow, 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 bow. This always happens when it's fights with hood niggas. It's always shooting afterwards. So when y'all say all this sacrifice shit and everything, and you get mad that I don't believe it, I'm sorry. I done seen too many times where punches lead to bullets. This is how allegedly the rivals between my hood and another one started off. That niggas was fighting, and then somebody else came from out of nowhere and started bucking. So this shit been going on since the 60s. Technically the 70s, because they said it happened in 79. So this been going on, I'll just give it 79, since 1979. 43 years ago. Time out. Nash, 43 years ago? Yeah, I'm sorry. In a city and state that's known for carrying guns that said, hey, bro, constitutional carry. While we run your background, you ain't got nothing mental going on and all this stuff and everything like that. I mean, your Uvalde, not just too far, that just happened. Hell, they even killed John F. Kennedy in Dallas, in Texas. It's been a gun state. Niggas is having fun. Bro, New Year's, if you got country family, and trust me, if you got country family that's in Mississippi or goddamn Texas, once New Year's hit, what they do? Go shoot at the water. They go to the little bend, the little water that's at the back of their goddamn backyards and all that. They go pop at the water, or they'll do something even funnier. Get a can or something, get a little target, put it to a tree and shoot at the tree. This is gun heaven in Texas. Well, really in the South. I got to give a shout out to Georgia too, because y'all niggas just about as crazy. Florida just about as crazy. South Carolina just about as crazy. Man, in Kennesaw, Georgia, you legally had to own a gun in order to own a house. Yeah, they got a whole city in Georgia that says, hey, you gotta own a gun. So when you have culture that says, get a gun, and then cats believe, well, goddamn, it's called stand my ground. Fuck, he came over here with pure malicious intent to kill me. He had his hand like this. I had my gun like this. Man, it's always one in the head. If you ever been to a training in guns, they tell you, keep one in the head. You don't want that hesitation of 4 seconds to 3 seconds to click, clack, aim. They want you to aim, bang. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Y'all support what we do over here in the channel, man. Y'all can hit the super chat. Y'all can hit the cash app. It's greatly appreciated. If you don't hit the subscribe, it's all good. If you don't see this video at 3,000 likes, do me a solid. I ain't earned it yet. I still got more. So this is the thing that's going on for everybody. What really happened? Who was the aggressor? Because if Migo Benz, if for all you bitch ass niggas about to cut my shit and go, oh my God, he said Migo Benz is the real. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's possible Migo Benz was on point. Like, oh, cuz, boom, my boy just got shot. The head honcho, Quavo, the money maker. We got to protect cuz. If I'm with my homies, you put your hands on me, guaranteed you're going to get your ass stumped out, if not killed. Hey, man, he got hit. We know from being in the hood, when it's a large crowd and niggas start swinging, we hear pop, 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 pop. We hear that. So damn. Let me go ahead and get ready. Migo Benz allegedly is from Texas, Houston, Texas. So that means his mind state is, man, I'm a real Houston nigga, man. Them some real Houston niggas, man. I know what they gonna do because I know what I gotta do. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna wait for these motherfuckers to go ahead. But you only got 2 pair of eyes. And the rest of the eyes is on you. You wasn't paying attention to the nigga with the face that looked like a motherfucking charred meatball saying, man, as soon as this nigga up his shit, I'm already in PTSD mode. It's already been a nigga that shot up a strip club with me in there. Man, I've been through this. Man, my fucking instincts kick in. It's autopilot. It's fight or flight. Oh, damn. Hold on. He got his gun. He ain't shoot it. I'm not going to give his ass that opportunity. I'm going to go ahead and shoot mine, and I'll live with the fucking results because I did it once. What's to convince me that I can't do it again? So then, if all of this is true, what crime has truly been committed? Maybe manslaughter, maybe aggravated assault, or maybe, unfortunately, paranoia ran rapid because you could make the case the Migos got shot at before when they was beefing with a rapper, not gonna say who. It's very possible that the static in the air or that somebody made it seem like, hey, bro, it's gonna be some friction. I might as well make sure that the friction don't get it with me. I could absolutely fly in an expert that can make the case of my mental state. They do it all the time. It's called witness expert. You fast as fuck talking like you trying to convince a jury. What part of hood lawyer you don't understand bankroll swole? Huh? See, this is why they tune into my shit. Everybody got their own different channels, their own different perspectives. So the way in which I do it from a lawyer perspective. Broke niggas will say some hoe ass shit like, oh, it's some police shit. It's some Fed shit, even though they already solved the fucking crime. So they're not watching my shit and going, oh, my 4 years plus years of experience in a bunch of cases like this wouldn't fucking prepare me. Let me listen to this nigga who graduated from continuation school. Oh, yeah. I graduated from continuation school because 15, I got charged with 3 misdemeanors and a felony assault with a deadly weapon. I had 4 counts. This is why from 15 all the way up until 18 and a half, a nigga had motherfucking probation, felony probation. I mean, if I fucked up and I already knew it, I was going to go ahead and sit it down in the pen for 3 years. That's what they told me. But hey, I grew up in the suburbs with a full ride scholarship to Oklahoma with mommy and daddy. Silver spoon. Nigga, I had a butler named Jeffrey. And I once got in a fight and my mom got scared and said, you're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air. That's my story. But either way that go. It is very possible that paranoia ran rampant in that room. Highly possible. So then you had to prove part of the law, which is intent. Part of that law is intent. Meaning, was my intent to actually kill that man? When I say kill, I mean murder that man. Well, you did, DJ Pat, you did go through a very traumatizing experience. You legally were carrying, possibly. And on top of that, all you had to do is apply for a gun. As long as you ain't got no felony, you're good. You can be gifted a gun in Texas without ever applying for shit. And as long as you don't got a felony, you're good. Is that a real thing? Is that a real thing? Oh, you can get blocked, bitch. You don't tell me what the fuck to do on my shit. Fuck your dead family members, nigga. I turn a necrophiliac and take my gun and jump it up your dead family member's asshole, nigga, and shoot until that bitch play motherfucking Jack in the Box out the goddamn casket. Yeah, I'm that villainous, nigga. So either way that go, we don't know the intent, and that's the hardest part to prove. But if goddamn DJ Pat is able to fucking say, this is my intent, and he can make a hell of a case, because the discovery that's going to be given to his goddamn lawyer is going to help him make the case. This is why they do it. So don't be surprised if Cuz get a lesser sentence. If he gets a lesser sentence, oh, and by the way, in Texas, after 5 years of DJ Pat gets out and is clean and everything like that, he can get it expunged and go get his gun license again. I hope y'all niggas know that. All my felons out there in Texas, you've been clean as a whistle. You can go and try to apply for your gun license under certain stipulations. This I know because I looked at the law. But if I'm wrong, why don't you search at your goddamn stuff? They're like, damn, Nash, I did not know that. Nah, it's 5 years, Jonathan McIntosh. It's 5. It's 5. So on top of everything, 1,600 people in here, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, share to keep your people aware. We going up in the chat. Y'all say whatever you want, but if you say some bitch ass shit, you're gone. Now, did they ever say what side Takeoff got hit in the head? I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't look at that video like that because it's somewhat traumatizing to me personally. But if that man's head was open like a dolphin top, with no disrespect to how I say this, I ain't no bitch ass Aside Campbell shit. But if it was open at the top of his head, absolutely. Because 1090 Jake said something I vehemently disagreed. He said, well, Takeoff got hit in the head because his back was like this. He got hit in the back of the head and it came out the front because he was on his. No. Part of that can be nobody wanted the blood to rush while he's on his face. While he's on his face. I disagree with him. Nobody would want the blood to rush from your forehead to your face and drown you. So certain people believe if I turn you on your back, that helps you to breathe. That helps you to stay coherent if I'm in your face. So with no diss to 1090 Jake, I just disagree with how he said that. Is it possible that he got shot from the back to the front? Yeah, I didn't fully assess if the nigga did that. I mean, if his face was like, I never watched that video like this. Is this? Hold on, cuz. Is his head like that? I never did that because I couldn't. But from what I seen from the instant in which I saw it, it looked like to me it went here than here. Because what happens is the hole is bigger as it exits. His face was still intact. Yeah. I think it was the back of the head and he fell forward. They turned him over. To hell with that. What did the nurse say? I didn't hear the nurse really talk about it like that. Why isn't there any ballistics report? There is. Your favorite candy? The dude said it. The officer said it. He said it. From ballistics, from a bottle dropping, and from his position. Which means they recreated it, and there's probably an ATM. There's probably an ATM that has the closed circuit TV, the CCTV, that's closed circuit television. Because all those ATMs have cameras for obvious reasons. And if you go, well, Nash, what's the obvious reason? You're an intelligent person, because it takes a very intelligent person to say, I don't know, but I want to know. The reason why they have those damn TVs, circuits going is because niggas steal from ATMs every goddamn day. So while you're trying to steal, I got your monkey ass on camera. That's why they have those cameras in those ATMs running 24/7, because you just don't know something you just don't know. And part of the reason a lot of crimes get committed, y'all never pay attention to the ATMs that are around, the ATMs outside of the store, which absolutely is free security work. So if you cats are thinking about, bruh, I don't want to get too many security cameras, consider getting an ATM and pointing it towards the door. Put it right there off to the side, so then you come in this way and it's facing towards the goddamn cash register and everything like that. It's looking right there. Mob Tie's not putting up 200K. Bruh, if Mob Ties do that, I'm going to be honest. It's stupid, right? Because in court, the case could be made out for what I said, that Mob Ties, the cats actually did what they were supposed to do. I know that's messed up to say. I know that's super messed up to say. But we all, including myself, could have it wrong. Could have it wrong in saying that, hey, bro, hold on, bro. People should check in with Mob Ties, but when you check in, you better make sure you ain't on no bullshit. That's part of the reason I don't mess with a lot of rappers that check in with me when they come to LA. Hey, man, hey, yo, Nash, when you gonna be in LA? Why? I'm trying to check in with you and all that shit and everything like that. Bro, I seen your behaviors. My niggas gonna beat your ass. You ain't gotta worry about niggas that's coming to rob you. We gonna rob you our goddamn selves. There's rappers I would never do business with because I know how they act. I know exactly how they act. Y'all remember, I'll give you a prime example because you can go watch this shit on camera. Y'all remember watching Tiger get pulled out the club by the Polynesian homie? When he tried to go for his gun and the nigga kind of pushed him off a little bit like, man, watch out what you doing. Watch out what you doing. Because niggas like Tiger are too emotional. And Tiger was slight weight trying to look cool. Slight weight trying to look cool. So that type of shit. Because if you out of control, it's on me to control you because, nigga, you're putting the whole entire crew in jeopardy. You might be messing up some alliances that we already have with some people that could even be from the other side. We can have some homies, not necessarily homies, I ain't gonna say it that way. We can have somebody that we got mutual understanding that, bruh, we not gonna beef in front of these motherfuckers. You give me this pass when you with a rapper or actor or whatever you with, an entertainer, I'm gonna give you that same pass. And then once they go home, we thug out. That's cool. A lot of that stuff does exist in all streets of America. But either way that go, bro, DJ Pat has nothing to do but plead self-defense. Because, nigga, what else can you plead? Trenches Talk TV in the building, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button on Trenches Talk TV, man. Bandana Rose in the building. OMG with this Fall Guy BS. You see, I'm not pushing no Fall Guy stuff. I'm not pushing no he was set up stuff. I'm not pushing no sacrifice stuff. And I'm not pushing any of that other crap. I'm not doing it. I'm not saying you're wrong for doing it, but I'm saying don't put your beliefs on me and expect me to believe it. It ain't going to happen. So Houston is a stand your ground state. You mean city. But yes, Houston is a stand your ground city. Texas is a stand your ground state. It's not self-defense. They said they have evidence of him directly shooting. J. Lee World. Just because you have evidence of somebody shooting does not make it so that you have the reason as to why he shot. Prime example, Dallas, 2017. A tow truck driver goes and takes a man's car up out of his goddamn driveway. What he didn't know is protocol. Protocol says as a tow truck driver that's about to repo something, you have to call the police. So the homeowner who thought a thief was still in his car came out, bang, 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 bang. For 48 hours, a man was in jail, charged with killing this man until the determination was, damn, the tow truck driver came onto this man's property with no warning. Because in Texas, you have the right to defend your property. So, nigga, he was charged with murder initially until that charge got dropped. So what are you talking about? You can be charged with a bevy of things until they prosecute your ass and then you're found guilty. See, you have to be found guilty of the crime. That's what has to happen. So he can be charged with anything. Hell, he can be charged with fuck. Can't think of what the hell that shit is called. Either way it go, he can be hit with a bunch of more charges. And no, I get if you're asking. If you're asking for knowledge, that's perfectly fine. I ain't tripping on that. You can ask all you want. And I'm not saying that you ask with malicious intent. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is, hey, bruh, what you think you know has to be proven. See, I can say whatever. I had to still prove intent. Do you still think Rico is coming? Hold on, I got super chats in here. Big bro, shout out for the $19 super chat. Big bro, shout out for the $10 super chat, man. I appreciate you guys highly. We got 1,700 people in the building, man. Welcome back to the Nash Show, man. Quality over quantity. This is why I didn't go live for all those weeks and everything like that, because I like this background, you know. Look at that. Look at that man right there. Look at that handsome bastard right there. Yeah, absolutely. Even though my parents was married when I was conceived. But either go. Many accounts, weird account, nighttime, hard to see, heat in the moment. Except it was light fixtures. It was illuminated. So not really. But I believe that there wasn't cameras out there like they're saying. Oh, yeah, y'all know I'm in the blue room right now. Rico and attempted murder charges. All right, let's get on to the Rico. When that cop said in so many words that there's more witnesses that we would like to talk to and everything like that, they're trying to get those witnesses on record to say why they didn't talk. So if you're sitting there and the cop go, hey, you're not going to get in trouble or anything like that. But I want to know something. Why did you leave and not make a statement? You know, this makes the city look bad, right? Well, what do you mean? You're a historian, aren't you? Absolutely. You know, people want to come here and you want to see your favorite artists and all this shit and everything. One of their favorite artists got killed on our watch. We got to protect our own. All right. So why didn't you say anything? Oh, man, JPrince and them, they told me not to talk. If I can get you this, and this, and this, and this, make sure I conceal your identity and all this shit and everything like that, are you willing to go on record and say that that's what happened, that you were instructed? Yeah, man, they said I'm not supposed to talk, and I know their reputation. What reputation is that? So this is part the reason why Rico may be present. And on top of that, the motherfucker said the 2018 case with DJ Pat in there might get reevaluated. This is why they said that. It might get reevaluated. Nigga ain't killing federal informants. Nah, Brandon T, federal informants, they got their shit pushed back. I know that for a fact, homie. What you think? Why do you think the mafia had to be taken down? They was catching niggas. This what the mafia was doing. They'll say, hey, that's a stretch. Suwani Guardo, pardon me. You sure? If I ask you, hey, why didn't you tell? And you say, because I fear for my life, and I asked you this easy follow-up question, why do you fear for your life? And you say, because niggas told me don't talk, what the fuck are you talking about? Is that really a stretch? Nah, not really. Play devil's advocate. Say DJ Pat was actually on Migo's side through Migo bands. They both reacted to Little Kim and hit Takeoff by mistake friendly fire. I don't think so. Rude Boy 217. And I'm going to tell you why. One, because we already seen the picture where Buddy stood at. He was basically a beeline straight to everybody. Secondly, and this is the part that pissed me off about a lot of people. Your first reaction, and this is just from personal experience, when shooting is going on, you get low, then you try to see where the fuck is coming from, and then you jet the other way. Get the fuck out of here. That's what happens. That's what happens. Yeah, I'm telling you. Matter of fact, there's a video on Spider Loke's channel, right? And the beautiful world, behind the scenes, there was a shooting that happened. The first time you heard shots go, niggas did like this. That's your first reaction. Nash, this is what comes for knowledge. You got to rewrite that, Tasha. Take guy hit in the torso. He grabs his torso and tries to run. Meet the producer management. Please stop believing that. Please. All you people who believe he was head for cover. The only way that is possible is if this nigga Takeoff fell forward onto whomever, they had enough power to go from here to here while there's blood coming on them and start shooting. Other than that, that is not possible. The nigga legs turned to jelly. You don't possess enough power to do something like that. This is why firemen and army soldiers, you see what I'm saying? Why they have physical standard tests. And even the soldiers have to be able just to pull you. This is why they have what's called the fireman carry. This is why. Because dead weight. A body is basically water. You're a walking water sack. Can I ask you the question? Where the fuck has water really been controlled? Even when you put this shit in canals. Even with. Buddy said he's part of the army. So in your MASORC card, didn't you have to carry a body, I believe it's for 200 feet, and a certain amount of time? And shout out to the Army. Bro, do y'all know the highest? And maybe it's NordVPN, maybe it's some private servers or something. Bruh, do y'all niggas know? Shout out to the visionaries worldwide. South Korea was the #1 country, not America, that this channel was viewed in. Now, I know there's an army base out there. I don't remember what it's called. So shout out to the Army. Shout out to the American military, period. Because y'all know the Army ain't what the fuck y'all really think it is. The Army be really going out to other places and building shit like makeshift motherfucker. Because it's really, the Army is really where you get your engineering at, by the way. Just want y'all to know that shit. Really want you niggas to know this shit. The Army can come through in about less than 5 days, put up a whole entire goddamn hospital. Yeah, cuz I couldn't believe that shit. On me, I ain't got no reason to lie about that shit. Here we go right here. Yongsan and Osan Army base in South Korea. But shout out to the military homies out there doing y'all shit, man. Hopefully a lot of y'all get to come home for the holidays at least. I did not know that, bro. That's why when I was like, what the fuck is going on? But either way, let's get back to it. Army Corps of Engineers, absolutely. The mob ties thing is crazy because they said, remember first they said 40. Then they said, oh man, we got 30 plus, but we don't want to give the exact number. So I guarantee you, somebody is going to fold. Somebody going to say something. Somebody going to say something. Why? Nigga, shake. Everybody ain't got that money. This is just common sense, Eddie Kane Jr. Everybody ain't got that money. Everybody ain't street savvy. Everybody ain't educated. Some niggas tell without even knowing that they told. Looking out for themselves. Sometimes you can look out for yourself and didn't even know you told. Hey, you. What were you doing there? You know you fled the scene. You know that's obstruction, right? What? Bro, you know that's this many years? You know, hold on, let me do it this way. Texas sentence for obstruction of justice. Hey, you know that carries a prison sentence up to 5 years? Yeah, Penal Code Chapter 38, obstructing, Section 38.02 for the bitch ass nigga that kept dissing. Talking about you from Texas. Hey, pussy boy, look this shit up. Section 38.02. Failure to identify. A person commits an offense when he intentionally refuses to give his name, residence, address, and birth. That's 5 years. 5 years. So nigga, you facing 5 years for not saying nothing. You mean to tell me you not a street dude? You don't gotta hear the street code? Nigga, fuck the streets. I'm gonna face 5 years for who? Sorry, nigga, I'm trying to come home. Yeah, let me go ahead and wasn't me. Wasn't me. I seen a nigga in a clear jacket with a clear gun shoot that motherfucker Takeoff. Clear as day, I seen that shit. I got scared, so I ran. There's a bunch of guns, a bunch of niggas. The fuck I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to stay there just so I can give a... What happened if them niggas said, hey, bro? Hey, bro. He look like he about to tell, let's kill him. They just killed one of these famous rappers. I don't want to be a part of this shit. I'll tell you exactly what the fuck you want to know if you don't put my name in the tabloids. I'll tell you where he was standing. Hell, I'll tell you what I think the gun was. Bro, I'm telling y'all, this shit happens all the fucking time. Oh, and by the way, on the Lil Cam snitching part, Lil Cam got arrested on the 22nd. 22nd. This mean the nigga was damn near 2 weeks in jail. Why was niggas drawn down in the first place? Because you never know. Kid Senior, I can't, hold on. Said he say crib me. I'm crying. Can't Senior, because you never know. I can't tell you what somebody else's intent is. I don't always say this, but I make it a habit to say you can't tell somebody how to react when they're in fear, while they're scared. Like when somebody's drowning and they doing all this shit and everything like that. Sometimes the lifeguard got to let your ass drown because you won't calm down. Once I realize I'm in danger, I can't help you. This is why sometimes the firefighters don't go into certain burning buildings. And y'all get mad. And you see a motherfucker, it happens all the times in the movie. Oh, my baby. Hold on, ma'am. You can't go. No, you can't go, bitch. Calm down. Because now you have one threat turn into two. Go talk to a motherfucking cop. I know you're like, oh, hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. I got a homie that I grew up, that nigga went turned police and everything like that. And you know what the fuck he said? That nigga said, man, that nigga in Hawaii though, so it is what it is. That nigga said, man, you know where a lot of niggas fail at in the motherfucking test? They do the, I'm Superman shit. What do you mean? They give you a fucking question that says this. Hey, if you seen a woman getting stabbed in the fucking street, what would you do? A lot of these niggas go, I'm Superman. Run over there and I'm a bow. Or I'm going to take my gun and I'm a bow. But when they say I'm going to run over there and all of that shit and everything like that, they get kicked out. They don't even pass what's called the post test, P-O-S-T. Why? Because now you just became collateral for the motherfucker that's going out there. Now you can become a hostage. Now it's 2 lives instead of 1. Yeah, he said that he messed up on that. He said he messed up on that. You got to realize the cop came back and said, yeah, I fucked up on the name. So, yeah. No, I'm running over there. I'm going to call the laws on you. Yeah, that's what they say. You're supposed to call and say, hey, the police on their way. You better stop, man. You better stop. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Now, I don't know if, you can bring your gun out and pop the motherfucker and all that shit. I would assume you can. But I had to talk to a lawyer. I ain't finna flag down no goddamn cop. I'm cool. Like, hey, you said he Nash. You said at one point in time, you the king of the Crips. Fuck Charleston White, nigga. Don't get on here shouting out no bitch ass, nigga. The only time I will support Charleston White bitch ass is when he going that way. That's the only time I will support Charleston White bitch ass is when he going that whack no hunted ass. That nigga was like, yeah, nigga. Yeah, you was fucking a bitch you never even met raw. I'm sorry, pussy feel better without the glove. I ain't gonna hold you. It just is. Hey, so a lot of niggas get married, man. I'm tired of wearing this hat. No condom forever. No, let me stop. No condom forever. Somebody probably about to cut that shit off. Oh man, oh shit. Yeah, you know, ladies, on another note, if that man fucking you with a condom the whole time, and the day that nigga take that motherfucker off, you got him. You got him. That nigga in love. He ready to risk it all. Anyways, back to the matter at hand. Like, I done lost like 50 niggas who ain't getting no pussy at all. 50 niggas that ran about, oh, he talking about vaginal. I can't be in here. I gotta go. Well, hold on. He gotta do like this. I gotta go, you know, get it in, get it in, get it in, get it in. But either way that go, okay. Mobties Rico, possible. From witness intimidation to the 2018 shooting to goddamn Duke the Jeweler. These possibly can be open cases. Now, do I really believe Mobties is that goddamn stupid? Nah, I just don't. I don't. Do I believe JPrince Sr. is that goddamn stupid? I don't. But then again, I did see JPrince Sr. looking like a stupid ass nigga with fucking, what's cuz name? NBA Youngboy's keys doing shit like this. Like, bro, how fucking old are you? Hey, Youngboy, I got your keys. NBA Youngboy, I got your keys. The fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Bro, that was dumb as shit. Yeah, come check in. I got your keys. Ain't nobody checking in with you niggas at all. Nobody checking in with Mobties anymore. Nobody. You be a stupid person to check in with Mobties now. Even if, and it's a big even if you sign to him, you cool with him and everything like that. Why is that a thing though, Seti Nash? Well, because this nigga Takeoff just got killed. Not one person on the internet. I don't care if you call it self-defense. I don't care if you say whatever. You could be team free DJ Pat. You ain't about to fucking say, shit, Takeoff deserved it. Nobody. I ain't seen one person. And it's shit like that that make the whole world go, well, damn, if the quiet, cool nigga who don't start shit gets killed, what chance do it go for a real nigga like me? So what about Drake? Should he separate from him? I said unless you already signed to him and fucking with him. That's what I said. If you already signed to him and fucking with him, you already good. You ain't got no choice. Because once you with a gang, you with a gang. Once you with these cats, you with these cats. Just look at it where I'm from. One of the homies killed the homies. Damn. But that don't mean your ass bounce out. I mean, you suffer whatever comes with the territory of whatever happens with your gang name. It is what it is. Once you start hanging out with a crew, whatever that crew do, and you really say you down with that crew, you supposed to stay. Now, unless they do some shit where, man, you fucking with kids, or you taking it from people, you taking it from males and females and shit like that, then yeah, cuz, get up out of there. Any nigga that would try to hold you to any weird-ass standards, bruh, hell no. There's a gang I won't say, but they disbanded because their founder was over there. He was a booty bandit in prison. That's all I'm gonna say. There was a gang that existed. There was a gang that existed. That's no longer a gang because the big homie was a booty bandit in prison. That's what disbanded them niggas. Because man, all of us up under here, they gonna think in order for us to get put on the gang, we had to take it up to Duke shoot. Hell nah, cuz. Hell nah. Hell nah, cuz. Hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no. So that shit happens. It ain't happened in a while, but it has happened. If you know, you know. I'm not about to sit up here and disclose who it was because it ain't got shit to do with me. But either way that go, man. So real quick on that, on the big jig shit, bro. He got his car, his SUV shot up. I wouldn't have said vehicle. I mean, I would have said vehicle. I wouldn't have said car. I mean, I would have made identification that was a car, a motorcycle, or anything like that, or that some people he was with. No, Big Juke's SUV got shot up in Memphis. Remember when I told y'all Big Juke got picked up for questioning? And niggas is like, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. And then all of a sudden, the white detective say, actually, yeah, the fuck he did. Remember that shit? And now everybody in that moment, nobody came back that dissed me and was like, oh, I said you was wrong, but since he said it, he's a private investigator and all of that shit. Nah, nigga, this happened. Who did it? I don't know. And I wouldn't say it if the fuck I knew. That part right there, now, that's the police ass shit. I ain't gonna say shit about that shit. You scared them boys gonna get on your ass. Sure. Yeah, let's lie and say that. I am afraid that some niggas I can give a fuck about gonna do some shit that I ain't never been afraid of no nigga doing. Yeah, let's run with that theory. Yeah, go ahead. We can run with that. We can run absolutely with that theory. A bunch of niggas I don't give a fuck about to do some shit that I don't give a fuck what they hollering. The sense that make. The fucking sense that make. The fucking sense that make. See, this is how bullying works and bitch niggerdom works. Hey, man, I'm gonna fuck you up. You keep on talking about this shit. Oh my God. Please, 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 please don't hurt me. Oh my God. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. I don't give a fuck about these bitch ass niggas. Any nigga from any gang that's like, I'm gonna kill Seti Nash. Why are you telling me? Why the fuck you telling me? Shout out Heartbreak Bones in this goddamn building, a visionary for a whole year. Yeah, nigga, I don't give a flying fuck. You know, one thing I can say, even though I don't fuck with Charleston White, this nigga been testing everybody in their motherfucking mama, talking hella shit. And this nigga is in these motherfucking states, talking hella shit. And ain't nobody did shit to him. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you hollering. Well, oh man, he a snitch. Well, first off, motherfucker, it's rare that you can kill somebody and not get caught. It's rare that you can kill somebody and not get caught. Exactly. Charleston White been saying, fuck JPrince, fuck all the mob tie. He been saying that shit and ain't nothing happened to the nigga. And the nigga only 3.5 hours away. The nigga 3.5 hours away. So I don't want to hear none of that pussy ass shit. Just because you scared of some niggas who had to tell you I'ma harm you. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. And if you think that mob ties ain't got no enemigos, you tripping. Hence why Sauce Walker said what the fuck he said. Literally said that. I said, when nigga said, what's that supposed to mean? Nigga, I said what I said. You got my number? See, the bullies and the bitch niggas win when y'all lay down or bend the fuck over. I don't care about these pussy ass niggas. They bleed too. One person is more scary to a group of niggas than a group of niggas is to one motherfucker. I don't give a shit what you motherfuckers is talking about. I'm about to say some super disrespectful shit, but it ain't even that type of time. I'm about to say some real ass shit. Let's say some real disrespectful shit. I ain't gonna say it. And this what the fuck y'all don't get, right? This what the fuck y'all don't get. For the cats who be running their mouth and everything like that. So what? So what? So what? So fucking what? The days of niggas running scared and all this pussy ass shit and you man, y'all more visible than I am. Let's say all of this shit, it is millions, it is tens of millions, and let's just be racist and say blacks only. And let's lie and say all my subscribers are all black. So all my white homies, Asian homies, whatever the fuck you is, homies, my Latinos, all you motherfuckers is black right now. Let's say all you motherfuckers is black. It's almost 120,000 motherfuckers. A percent of a percent. A percent of a percent. Now, if you want to go off of what we do on this channel, if you want to go off the numbers in which we do off this channel, it's 1.5 million. That's the average views that this channel does. That's a little higher right now. It's like 1.8 right now. I'm not seen like that. These motherfuckers broadcast where they at. I stay in 2 cities that allow me to open carry. I don't go most places by myself. And I drive very fast cars. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. I don't give a fuck. I got nothing to prove to nobody. I don't give a shit about these motherfuckers. Only rock with who rock with me, and if you ain't rocking, get the fuck out the boat. For the most part, I don't say nothing disrespectful because it's not needed. Nobody disrespected me. But I'm going to say what the fuck I'm going to say because all of this shit is public information. Do you think Whack 100 is face down, ass up watching this live stream? I hope to God not. God, I hope that nigga ain't. God, I hope that nigga. What the fuck? What do you consider a fast car? Well, my insurance says a sports car. So, you know, sports are typically fast. Yeah, that's how you get sports car because it's fast. It's made to compete in fast sports. So, yeah. Yeah, and anybody who ever met me, man, I'm funny as shit. Cool. I'll meet you higher. What's going on, bro? How you doing, man? Oh, shit, you said it asked you too. What's going on with you, player? How you feeling, bro? How you feeling, man? What's going on? What you doing out here, man? Oh, I think I'm getting my money. Absolute. Shout out to the Yay area. But see, this is the thing, right? This the biggest thing. Most of the people around are tired of the bullshit. Even the people that's in the bullshit. Majority of gang bangers and gang members don't want their kids to be in that shit. Most gang bangers and gang members do not want their kids to be a part of this shit. This is why I get on documentaries in my section and I talk about home ownership. Because why I have your fucking mind, why you here to learn about a gang and its origin, if I tell you, nigga, 3 fucking blocks and a left, all those houses are worth $1 million, you might go, baking soda, drug pills, all type of paraphernalia, and weed. That ain't made me a millionaire. What if I go, fuck, let's save some of this money and buy a goddamn house? But if that motherfucker Sadie Nash said, man, what you do is you get a credit card, you only spend 30% of that motherfucker. Damn, what's 30% of this credit card? Easy. Take the fucking grand total, multiply it by 0.3. The total that you get, that's as much as you can spend. That's 30%. All right. Now what the fuck do I do? Well, the day before your credit card is due, pay it all the way off and don't touch it for 2 weeks. Then every motherfucking 3 to 6 months, you ask for a credit increase. Wait, a credit increase? Absolutely. That means more money. Oh, that's the simplest way to build your fucking credit. Crazy how I got your mind right now. 1,600 people in here. Maybe somebody never knew this shit. Maybe somebody never knew this shit. Oh, damn. Something my parents never told me, the teachers never told me, but Nash, you put it in a 1, 2, 3 form. Because typically to do it, make it simple. I tell motherfuckers when they get to talking hella crazy and all that shit, hey, cuz, and I don't mean crazy in a negative way, I mean like they talking big plans. Hey, bro, check me out. Check me out. Break it down to me like I'm 6 years old. Wait. Break it down to me like I'm 6 years old. Oh, shit, easy. Easy. Hey, easy. Then you go, well, Nash, I don't want to get a credit card. Why the fuck should I get a credit card? Because do you know it's easier if you have $10,000 in credit and you needed a loan, let's say a loan of $5,000, that you just take your motherfucking credit card, you spend $5,000 of that, and you don't got to ask a bank for shit. Because typically the interest rates that's on the loan you get ain't going to be better than the shit that you get for your credit card. Wait, what? You serious? 1,000% serious. See, we just went down 1,060 motherfuckers on here because once I got you intellectually savvy, you can break away from the excuses. One of the worst things that happened to a lot of people is they got confused along the way. They started settling. They started saying, well, if I just get this right here, meaning this amount of dollars, let's say something simple as $3,500 a motherfucking month on a full-time job. Pretty good money. You can stay a lot of places, save up a bunch of money. What if I say, hey, bro, while you doing that, you know, why don't you do this Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Go be a waiter part-time. I guarantee you make about $200 per week in cash under the table. 4 weeks in a 4 weeks in a month, that's $800. So now that's $4,300. Oh shit. 4,300 just from a part-time job? And this is on some slow shit for 3 days. Just on some slow shit for 3 days. We're not going to include holidays. We're not going to include parties. Sometimes you might get that generous person. See, this is what I like and hate about today's society. They praise the entrepreneurs so much they forget a job is just as good. Why is a job just as good? Because you pay to be here at my job. I get paid to be here. You pay, I get paid. Thank you for your patronization here. I will never shit on no nigga that got a motherfucking job. You gotta be crazy as shit. I don't give a fuck where you work. I don't care. So if you are a man right now and you 35 years old and plus, and you saying I'm not where I want to be at in life, you goddamn right. You can do something about it. At a part-time job, you got more time on your hands than you know what the fuck to do with. All you need is 3 fucking days out of the motherfucking week, and you can take that money and you don't gotta be a genius. You can invest it into an independent retirement account, aka an IRA. And what I'm supposed to do with this independent retirement account, how do I get it? Easy. Go to your bank and tell them that. I like to talk. Yes, sir. I'd like to talk to one of your investors. What do you mean? Yeah, I like to talk to one of your investors, and I want to get in your IRA. Yeah, I want to get into your IRA. How much you willing to invest? Well, I got this side job right here. And you know, I make $200 every goddamn weekend. You know what I want to do one of them weekends? I want to take $200 and yeah, I want to go ahead and give this $200 to y'all to invest it. If you play it safe, you ain't gonna get no less in 20 years than $200,000 fucking dollars down the line. If the market's good and you put in more money, you could take that 200,000 and go to 2 million in 20 years. Let me ask you motherfuckers, how long is 20 years really? If you are 20 right now, go find your daddy who probably 50 years old and go, hey, Dad. Hey, Dad, remember when you turned 40? What advice would you have given your 20-year-old self? So that motherfucker would have said, if he's intelligent, invest my money. If he's smart, save my money. Either way, you're putting money up. See, why I have y'all here, it's incumbent upon of me to let y'all know this. So when these bitch-ass niggas diss me, I want y'all to ask the motherfuckers this. When the fuck are you going to talk about something other than this motherfucker right here? You can just get an IRA, an independent retirement account. You don't have to invest shit. They don't tell y'all this. They tell you stupid shit like invest in the stock market. They tell y'all dumb shit like that. No, you don't have to do none of that. You can hire motherfuckers who more goddamn successful at this shit, and they'll do it for you. Just give them $200. Nah, don't fucking buy crypto. Nigga, remember when Bitcoin was trading at $37,000 per? You know it's at 16,000. You know that's more than half in less than a year. Do not invest in crypto. The fuck, that is one of the biggest Ponzi schemes ever. Do it if you want to. But don't ever in your fucking life get on here and telling me what the fuck to buy with crypto. If you want to believe crypto is for you, cool. But you will never in your fucking life get Seti Nash to say, hey, man, go ahead and invest in goddamn cryptocurrency. Never. Invest in a REIT, a real estate investment trust fund. Nigga didn't know I knew that, huh? He didn't know that. Look. Eddie Kane, you didn't know I knew what REIT mean, huh? Oh, I'm into that shit. I'm into that shit. I'm into that shit. I'm into that shit. I'm boring as shit. And that's the goal. That's going to be our show. I'm about to start another live, completely off subject of Takeoff, the Migos, DJ Pat, Mob Ties, JPrince Jr., and all of that shit. I'm about to jump my ass over there to American Alpha Male. If anybody want to drop that link in the goddamn channel, then we'll do that. It's going to be completely off of that. This is on some strict, and I'm going to tell y'all right now, for my black family members, or my black visionaries and everything like that, this ain't no super black shit. This is straight up manhood, because when it come down to it, manhood ain't got no color. Shout out to the Game Spitter if he in here, man. If the Game Spitter in here, shout out to him. If he ain't, still shout out to him. Yeah, the Game Spitter ain't in here, still shout out to him. And if he is, shout out to him. Any Young Thug and Gunna updates, we'll do that tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow. So if I'm still wearing this shit, I'll do that about the lyrics of shit, but I really think y'all don't care. I'm going to be honest with you. That might be my worst viewed video, because some of y'all don't know, but I'll let y'all know what lyrics of shit. So make sure you got that bell on and everything like that. Make sure you had that bell on and everything like that. Fellas, bring your ass over here to American Alpha Male. Ladies, you are more than welcome. Ladies, you are more than welcome to bring your ass over there too. But this has nothing to do with anything that's rap related. This is for black, white, Hispanic, Asian, whatever the hell you consider yourself, as long as you are a goddamn American. Now, if you ain't, then you ain't. Drop the link. It's already in the link. Also dropped it in there. We about to jump on there, and trust me, you do not want to miss this. Trust and believe. You do Kevin Samuels type of shit? Absolutely. A little bit different, because I ain't got on no goddamn suit or none of that shit. A little bit different. But this is one of those things that y'all need to be on. I'm telling y'all right now, you do not want to miss this live stream. It is going directly after this. Once I hit end on this live stream, I'm jumping directly onto American Alpha Male. And I'm telling you now, fellas, this might be some shit that's going to hit you deep in your soul, but I promise you a couple things. It's going to motivate you. It's going to educate you. And you're going to be doing a lot of this. I was thinking that. I just didn't know how to say it. Because one thing about males, we fall sometimes into three categories. We ain't articulate enough to speak it. Some of us ain't thoughtful enough to think it. And a lot of us, majority of us, are too private to admit it. It's just the truth. And if you like the message that I'm about to spit tonight, bro, I dropped like 30 videos for you to binge watch. Trust and believe. Once you get on American Alpha Male, you're going to binge watch. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. Mostly, I've been getting a lot of ladies that's been binge watching and everything like that, because ladies want to be ladies for the most part. Don't believe the loudmouth minorities. Don't believe the loudmouth minorities. Have a good night. I'm going hard. I'm telling you, I'm going hard tonight. So I'll catch y'all over there, and we about to get it started. And all those who start off with us on there, trust and believe. Show me that you one of them real ones, and I'm going to make you a moderator tonight. Don't come on there asking, though. This ain't no super pro-black shit, none of that shit. I'm not segregating anything, because I got too many people. I grew up in a very diverse goddamn city where even the Asians had a lot of diversity. I'm talking about, we had some Chinese, some Hmongs, some Mians, some Laos, and some Cambodians. We even got a place where I grew up in the city I grew up in Sacramento called Little Saigon. I'm just telling y'all the truth. But I will catch y'all there. I'm about to end this live stream. I appreciate you all. If you like what we was doing tonight, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you really appreciate the message that I dropped on y'all tonight, the super chat is open and the Cash App is open too. I'm not asking, I'm not telling y'all, I'm just saying if you feeling it. That's all. But I'll catch you on the next one.